To God be the glory, my friends, and welcome to this, your real illuminating moment. I'm O.W. Prince. As I was musing this morning, a few memories from my upbringing inspired me to think about these things I'm about to share with you today. When a respectable young man was serious about courting a young woman, which we have gotten away from courting these days, he would present himself to her parents and get permission to spend time with her. This allowed the parents to get to know him and his family, and for him to get to know her and her family. They would often exchange dinner invitations, and he would spend time at her family's dinner table, and she would spend time at his family's dinner table. And if there were any questions as to their long-term intentions and compatibility, it would be fleshed out there and discovered and resolved before anything got too serious between them. You know what I mean. When a man or woman was serious about each other, they attended worship services together and expressed a willingness to be a part of each other's faith community or social family. But today's culture seems to have forgotten the art of maintaining respectability and decorum in the light of romance and possible matrimony. Now it seems that the female is the seductress, the aggressor, the predator, and the bait. It is also impossible to maintain decorum around half-naked, eager, hormone-raging, and promiscuous females who use their mouth to groom, entangle, and control hormone-raging, horny young men sexually. You know what I mean. Decency and decorum, respectability, morals, and God consciousness, as well as a sense of self-worth, have all been thrown out of the window. Now the male meets the woman, and they skip family visits and worship sharing and go right into S-ing and F-ing like dogs in heat and mindless, godless heathens. They call it hooking up, or friends with benefits, or partnerships, or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying. But heaven calls it whoredom, and Yahweh calls it fornication, and it's all called sin. And so it is. And this is the world that we are living in now. But what is worse is that the senior members of Christianity and society and religious bodies of supposedly moral conscious folk are practicing the same lewdness and sexual vulgarity as the youth are. So-called saved people are doing the same thing unsaved people are doing. I've seen it with my own eyes. You have the old and the young wearing the same type of clothing. You have the old people trying to look like they're 18, which is ridiculous. And you got 18-year-olds who don't have any sense of decency walking around half naked as if to say, come and get some. How can mom teach daughter anything when both are sleeping with men, not their husbands, under the same roof, just in different bedrooms? How can a father teach a son about God and godliness and manliness and being a good, godly husband when he's not one himself? He has an adulterous affair right in front of his son, and his son knows of his mistress. And now he has another family across town with a woman that's not his son's mother. Not only that, but where are the moral codes of decency and respect in the public arena, in our public stores and restaurants? It appears that nakedness, lewdness, and sexual seduction and open vulgarity are accepted by this society as normal. It also appears to me that clothes that purposely reveals the outline of a woman's vagina and a man's penis, as well as clothes that emphasizes the shape, firmness, and size of a woman's behind, are commonplace in many of the Christian homes and churches and pulpits. Yes, pulpits. Everything is sexed up. A person's self-worth may even be tied to their ability to perform sexually or to their partner's satisfaction with their sexual performance. Everybody seems to enjoy the compliment of looking sexy, implying sexual readiness or a hope for a sexual relationship. But when I examine the worldwide acceptance of vulgarities, immoralities, and indecencies among Christians and among others, this resembles the general spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah. And we all know how God dealt with those whores and homosexuals. He annihilated them, and he he burned them up, and he even turned the one who looked back upon them into a pillar of salt. Well, get ready, world, and get ready, church. The fire is about to fall again, but this time is coming for you. Save yourselves from this corrupt generation and repent, for there is no escape from the wrath of God. Again, I say to us, repent. 2 Peter 3:10 reminds us, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements melt with fervent heat. Both the earth and the works that are in it will be burned up. Again, I admonish us to repent. I'm O.W. Prince, and this has been your real illuminating moment. And as always in parting, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord shall deliver him out of them all. Life hurts, but God heals. Keep looking up.